Hi, this video is to give you a few tips on how to play Sometime Maybe from the Jazzin About book by Wedgwood on cello. So the first thing I will do is show you some of the changes of position you need in the left hand to find your way around all the notes. So the first one I'll show you is in bar 7. So the last two notes of that bar you'll need to shift from first finger on B to D in third position, so that you can get the E with your third finger in the next bar, the first note of the next bar. So that would be starting in first position. 1, 1, 3. The next shift you'll do is moving into bar 9. You come back from that third finger and find C in second position. So that's where your second finger normally would be. In bar 10, you move forwards to get your first finger on D, which is in third position. Then you come back to first position on second finger to finish the phrase. In the following section from bar 13, you have a pattern which is more or less repeated 3 times. So the first 2 times you would start in first position and shift to fourth position. So the next one you can do the same. But for the third one, let's stay on the A string and go across. So we'll start on the D string, go across to the A string. So I'll just do all 3 of those again. So this is coming from bar 13. You'll start in first position, shifting forward to fourth position. We'll do that twice. So the first one. And the second one. For the third one, we'll go across to the A string. So that coming into bar 19, we're going to shift forwards to third position on D. We do 4-3-1 in that position. Shift back to first position on B. Get your second finger on C. And then just move forward by half a step. This is a very small distance to find your fourth finger on E flat. 4-3-1-3. Back to first position. So I'm going to play that all for you again from bar 17. So we'll start in first position and go across to the A string. Shift forwards to D in third position. Shift back to first position. Do second finger. Shift forward half a step to get E flat with your fourth finger. 3-1-3. Back to first position on your B. And last of all, let's have a look at the next theme, which starts from the 5th line of the page. So we'll start in first position. This is where it says a tempo. You then need to come forward and find A with your fourth finger. Shift forwards to fourth position. And then get 3 across to the G string to get E and D. Now move back to third position for your G. And again, put 3 and 1 across to the G string. Then move back half a step, so your second finger is substituting for where your first finger just was. You finish with 2-1 to finish that phrase. So here's that all again a little bit faster. So you start in first position. Find A with your fourth finger. Move forwards to fourth position. Do 3-1 across on the G string. Then move back a step to third position. First finger on G, that is. 3-1 across to the G string. And then move back half a step and do 2-1. So just make sure when you move back on that last shift, it's only a very small distance. You had your first finger on G. Just to do those last two notes, make sure your second finger's on G, where your first finger just was, so you can get those two notes. Here's all of that just one last time. So starting in first position, 4 comes forward to A, fourth position, 1 for first finger, 3 across to the G string, 3 and 1, move back a step so that your first finger's in third position on G, 3 and 1 across, and then move back half a step so your second finger swaps for where your first finger just was, do 2 and 1. The next bit's almost the same but a little easier. You're starting again in first position, so this is bar 33. You do the same thing, 4 on A, fourth position on your first finger, 3 and 1 across. But now you can stay exactly where you are and put your third finger back down, get your fourth finger across. And then for the last two notes of this phrase, shift back to G and put your third finger down. So here's that last bit again from Rit, so that's the third from last bar, last two bars. You've got your third finger on E on the G string, 4 across, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1, shift back, 1, 3. Then from bar 37 onwards, it's almost identical to the beginning. So I'll just show you the very end. This is bar 43, second bar of the last line. You've got second finger on C. You do a backward extension to reach that E flat. You stretch your third finger forward, remembering of course that we have an F sharp in the key signature, finishing with fourth finger. So here's that again. And now we'll hear the whole piece with the piano part. Thanks for watching and happy practicing, everyone.